Hi guys! So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to achieve this look. It's actually a lot easier than you may think. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to start out with is an eyeshadow primer. This is going to make your eyeshadow last so much longer, and it's going to help prevent those creases in your eyeshadow. And it's going to help prevent it from all just smudging around throughout the day and from falling off. And I'm going to be using Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and it is the original one. So to start out, you're just going to want to dab that on your eyes. And try not to put too much on, or else it's going to look really cakey. It's going to dry and start cracking a bit. And as you guys can see, I haven't done my foundation yet, and the reason I'm doing that is when I'm working with eyeshadow, especially darker colors, they tend to fall down onto my upper cheek when I'm brushing it on. And so that causes it to fall onto your foundation, and when you try to rub that off, it can be hard and it starts to smear all over the place. So I'm waiting until after I put on my eyeshadow to start doing my foundation. So when you're working with eyeshadow, you're going to want to apply the light colors first, just so you get the base on and then work your way down to the darker colors. Because when you're trying to put light colors on top of dark, it just doesn't really work out that well, and then you're trying to blend and blend and blend, and it just turns out into a big mess. So I recommend applying your light colors first. So I'm going to be using Urban Decay's Naked 2 palette, and the color I'm starting out with is Booty Call. So I'm going to take an all-around brush like this. I'm going to dust it underneath my eyebrow right here. The next palette I'm going to be using is one I got online from Coastal Scents. It's a big palette. It has 88 colors, and this one's the shimmer one, so they're really shimmery. Here they are. So they're not top quality like some of Urban Decay's or Sephora's eyeshadows that are really good and they go on really well. But these ones are okay, and especially if you have a primer as a base, they will go on and they will stay on. The main color I'm going to be using is this one. So I'm going to be matching just to see which one looks best. This is where you can start really personalizing your look. If you have the main color that you want, all you need to do is choose a color that is similar to it to make it as the background to it. I'm going to be applying the lighter one first, then moving on to the darker one. And all you need to do is lightly do it. You don't need to press very hard. So just lightly dust it on. I'm also going to be dusting this color underneath. Next, I'm going to be taking this color and just putting it a little bit below this one. Now I add the main color that I want to do. And this one is just L'Oreal Paris, so yet again, nothing fancy. I'm going to be using a different brush this time, and this one's more of a shadow brush. So I'm going to press it into the powder like this. Then you're just going to want to tap it to get some of the excess off, so when you're putting it on, it's not all falling down onto your face. So this one I will be putting in the crease of my eye. I'm going to go back with this brush and put it below. Okay, so I got my main colors on, and I look like I just rubbed my eyes all over the place. Okay, now we're going to choose a color to put on the lid. Now I'm going to be using another color by L'Oreal Paris, and this one is a darker purple. And for this one, when you dust it onto your brush, you're really going to want to tap it out because you don't really want a lot of color for this one. So I am obsessed with inner corner highlighting. So I'm gonna put another color right in here. This is optional for you. If you don't like to have that color there, you don't have to put it there. And for this one, I'm going to be going back to Booty Call. Just place it in the corner. Then I'm going to be using the color next to Booty Call, which is Chopper. And I'm going to be putting it in the middle of my eyelid. Then I'm actually going to be switching over to Urban Decay's Naked Smoky palette. I'm going to be using the color way over here called High. And it's really sparkly. It's like a nice, really light pink. It has some sparkles in it, so it's just me. And then lightly dabbing it on top. So this is the make it or break it point for me, which is dealing with the eyeliner. This is Mary Kay's gel eyeliner, and it goes on really nice and really smooth. And so I'm just going to be using a little tiny brush like this to put it on. You are definitely going to want to take your time for this. This one, you only have a couple seconds before it starts to dry and where you can't move it anymore. So I'm going to try this without messing it up. So I messed up on doing this one and I had to make it a little bit thicker, so now I have to go back and try to fix this one. So while I was trying to smear off my eyeliner, this happened and I actually kind of like it, so we're going to stick with that. So what I've done is just put a little eyeliner on and then I went up like this to try to smear it off, and this is what happened. Now I'm going to go back underneath and apply that red color again. So I've become a fan of fake lashes, but I'm going to wait until I do my face to put those on. So after you get your face done, one of the last things before the lips is the eyelashes. And you're just going to want to follow the instructions on the box. Usually you line the lash with glue and wait about 20 to 30 seconds so it starts to dry a bit. And then place it on your eye. You're just going to want to place it as close to your lash as you can. You're going to want to hold it on there for a while to make sure it all stays. And the glue will dry clear, so don't worry about that. I just love the difference it makes. Now I'm just going to do the other eye fast. I got my lashes on. Love it. Feel like I'm going to fly away. Then I'm going to take some mascara, and this one's Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara. It's nice, it's decent. I really like it because it doesn't clump. I know like a lot of them that are meant for volumizing and lifting your lashes, they like to clump really bad. And this one, I don't feel like, it's not that easy to clump. Like you have to be putting a lot on for this to clump. So I'm just going to be using this for my bottom lashes. So for my lips, I'm just going to be using two Revlon products. This one is just Revlon's lipstick, and this one is Ice Amethyst. And the other one is Revlon's Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, which is really nice. So I'm going to start with this lipstick, and I'm going to take a little lip brush like this, and just get some on the brush. It's a lot easier to apply it when you apply it with a brush A lot of the times when I apply it just with the lipstick, I end up getting clown lips, which is making your lips look a lot bigger, and it just like goes all over the place. So it's a lot easier to apply with a brush, especially with the style of lips I'm doing.
You set a fire under my skin. The head fights the heart, but the heart always wins. And you found a way into my soul. Where did you go? This isn't me, it's all a haze.
So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned some new tricks. Be sure to like and subscribe for more, and find me on Facebook. Send me a picture of your makeup and I'll be sure to add it on my page.